everybody. Welcome to this 41st episode of 5 on Fry with me, AJ Jack Fry. We're taking a look at a board game that I love, a friend's online clothing store that just launched, another video I made, as well as a couple of more serious subjects. Let's start there and save the fun for later. I feel like one day, if I live long enough and the radiation from the coming World War doesn't render us all sterile, I'll be a grandfather. My grandkids will say to me, "Grandpa AJ, what was the world like before it went bad?" And I'll say to them, "We were having real-time face-to-face conversations with our friends on the other side of the world. Teams of international scientists and engineers built robots that were sending back pictures from other planets in our solar system. People were communicating like they never could before in the history of civilization. We shared what we loved with the world. We discussed and debated how to make the world a better place. It was magical." Then they'll ask, "Grandpa, when did the magic stop?" And I'll say to them, 2016. That's when everything started to go wrong. We were in our 13th straight month of the hottest temperatures on record, and a few powerful old British people convinced other older British people that their country was spending too much money helping foreigners. So the UK left the European Union, causing a whole mess of problems. Then in our 18th hottest month on record, Donald Trump convinced old scared Americans that by kicking Muslims out of their country, it would be great again. They elected him president. It wasn't even close, because if memory serves, the only other person you could vote for was so corrupt I don't even remember what the worst thing that she did was. When Britain and America gave into fear, the other countries followed along. Nobody was paying attention to the real threat to humanity because we were all busy blaming each other for our problems. It was like this TV show that we were all obsessed with at the time about a man named Jon Snow who knew that if he didn't get everyone to stop fighting each other, then the army of undead White Walkers would wipe out all of Westeros. But first he had to beat the crap out of Ramsay Bolton because of what he did to his sister Sansa. Well, not his real sister Sansa, I guess his half-sister Sansa, who might not even be his sister because, of course, the whole R+L=J. Grandpa, shut up! You're going off topic! Oh, sorry. Right, kids. That's kind of the point, though. Back then, we had so much entertainment, we weren't even paying attention to what was really going on. But you could see, right, Grandpa? You were trying to stop the world from going bad, weren't you? Right. I was. And I was trying to put as much love out there as I possibly could in hopes that I could remind people that love is better than fear. That coming together to solve the problem of global warming is far more important than fighting about which humans should or shouldn't be able to go where or how much money one kingdom is giving to another. But fear is a powerful emotion. It's only natural to have a strong reaction to it. When you're out enjoying your day and someone goes running past you and they look like they're scared and running away from something, doesn't it kind of make you want to run away too, even if you don't know what they're running from? That's really all that happened. A few powerful people got too scared and managed to convince everyone to be really scared too. Eventually, we were all running away from each other or fighting each other in that great war where nobody won and everybody lost. And most of the world burned, and that's why we live in Antarctica. The end. You'd think after that epic rant I'd have something really profound to say about the gun control debate going on in the States right now. Maybe something about how cool it is that Periscope and Facebook video have proven themselves as useful tools for political action. But honestly, I don't have anything to say. My only reaction at the moment is this. If you've seen previous episodes of 5 on Fry, you know I'm a huge board game fan, and I've been featuring some of my favorite ones on the show, like Gloom or Epic Spell Wars. This week I'm featuring a board game that's rather unique in that it's easy to pick up and play, but very difficult to master. It's called Blockus. Basically, the goal of the game is to get all of your blocks onto the board. Each player has 21 pieces made up of different numbers of blocks, and each one is a different shape, featuring 1 to 5 blocks. On your turn, you have to play one of your pieces off of the corner of any of your previously played pieces. By the end of the game, the board is so full it gets very difficult to play any of your pieces, so the game basically ends when you've run out of pieces or you simply can't play anymore. The person with the least amount of blocks remaining wins. It's a great game in the sense that on your turn, it's real simple. You always do the same thing, but you also need to think ahead and employ various layers of strategy. Unlike some of my other favorite games, though, this one it doesn't offer much room to make it silly or to add house rules. So if you've figured out a way to make it a drinking game, or you've developed rules for strip Blockus, well, leave me a comment. I'm just interested out of curiosity. Well, this being my show, I can do whatever I want with it, and one of the things that I like to do is support my friends. With that in mind, my friend and coworker Shannon Penny recently launched her own clothing line online. So I thought I'd give her a quick plug. You can find her stuff online at prettypenny.com. She's designed 3 different collections and 9 pieces in total. Unfortunately, the line is only available in small, medium, and large for the moment, but hopefully she'll expand her sizing options soon. If you're a fashionable femme in the market for some new pieces to add to your wardrobe, why not support a new Canadian designer? As I may have mentioned a couple of times, it was my birthday last Friday, my 33rd birthday, gosh, I'm getting old, and I got myself a birthday present, this fancy new camera, so now I can shoot HD videos all over the place. To test it out, I made a silly little video for my personal or vlog channel, and now that this episode of 5 on Fry is over, you can go watch that, but if you haven't hit subscribe, well, you should do that first, and also you can connect with me on social media. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the future. What's left of it.